Alright everybody, what is up? I am back with another day of Spyro gaming, and I hope you guys are excited, as I am always. The day is May 15th, 2025, and it feels like I went into a bit of a time warp, a bit of a wormhole of craziness in real life lately. I was offline yesterday, not for no reason, but because my apartment fucking flooded, and also because my, what's it called? Happened. I forgot what the other thing was. Oh, I had to get my car towed. So just like the classic BS adult bullshit, you know, whatever. Like, try not to cuss too much in the first 30 seconds here, but man, like that was crazy. That was like absolutely like what the, that was a crazy thing to wake up to. The freaking kitchen just full, completely like 3 inches of water across the whole kitchen, and it just seeping into the carpet of the living room. It's like, oh my god, this is gonna be a problem. But you know, we got maintenance on it. They took care of it. No, we didn't lose anything. You know, none of our precious electronics or anything were affected. So we're totally good. Let me turn on the music here and head over to, I guess, Dry Canyon Clifftown. Do that whole thingy. So yeah, I took the day off yesterday basically to basically call maintenance and to call tow truck people and play phone tag with all them. And that was fun, but you know, we got it all taken care of. Right now they got like these industrial blowers in my apartment to like to air out like the, and all the windows are open and stuff, so it's like no AC, like pretty hot. It's not, thankfully it's not been super hot lately. It hasn't been like scorching, but it is kind of humid, and you know, you guys know me, I like to live in a freaking refrigerator, so definitely I'm minimal clothes today, rocking the #1 fan on my back. But yeah, thank you for the good luck, Elucidark. Welcome, and hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Tia, Peach, Madwood, Ed, hey everybody. JDO, thank you for the good luck and the 25 months. What's up, Jad? Rip Fast 50. You're not gonna go either? Yeah, that was funny that it was like you and Craig both wanted me to go, but it just turns out like I think we're going to Pennsylvania for Sarah's sister's, like, I don't know, some bullshit. I don't know, just to see Sarah's family basically. Oh, you are going. You wanted me to be there. Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever. I totally would have gone. It just happened to be like on one weekend. I mean, that's how it is with these like last minute like Ludwig. I remember it's the same thing last year. It was like, because he does these events like literally like a month, like he announces it like a month before it happens. It's like, well, shit. Like I was gonna like, you know, be with family and stuff. So I'm not about to sacrifice that just for a speedrun hang. And besides, we're going to ESA anyway, so. It's not like you ain't gonna get enough of me. You'll get plenty of me. How about a little bit of me mixed with some hard liquor? Let me reload my Twitch thingy. Oh, nice. My Twitch activity feed died. I love when that happens. Pop that out. I have to fully... Is it gonna come back if I refresh the page? I guess Twitch activity feed won't work today. That's great. I love this website. I at least show all the Twitch subs and stuff. One sec. Cheers, gifts, raids. All right. Hopefully those come up for me. Yeah, that should work. Anyways, yeah, hey everybody. So yeah, yesterday my apartment flooded. The washing machine broke, and it's like, it's not even that like the washing machine like overfilled and like over flooded at the top. It literally like broke underneath. Like, so the water was like seeping out from under it. So there was like nothing we could do. It just had to completely just drop like 10, 20 gallons of water like across the whole shit. So our entire kitchen was like under 3 inches of water. And a lot of that was seeping into the living room carpet as well. So we got it all taken care of. We got all the maintenance, you know, did the emergency maintenance request and all that. And they came in with the shop vacs and sucked it all up. So the kitchen's fine. But of course, with all the super soaked, we're also on the 3rd floor of our apartment. So like There's damage probably like underneath to the other neighbors underneath as well. So it's like, oh Jesus. But at least, you know, at least it wasn't on any like negligence on our part, at least. So they can't like get us for that. They're not gonna fine us or anything, I hope. So thankfully we were on the ball with it. You know, I just was like, all right, I'm just gonna take care of this today. And then also, in addition to that, in addition to having the carpet like ripped up and out and like fucking fans blowing on it and stuff, which are still going right now, by the way. On top of that, I had to get my car over, you know, like on to like a 30-minute drive away with a dead battery, and of course I tried like, you know, calling, you know, getting it jumped, which didn't work, and then so I had to get it towed. And you know, so that was fun. Riding with the tow truck guy, you know, away. And so when I Ubered back home from all that, dropping the key off and everything, I was like, fuck it. I'm like, I did all this shit today. I'm gonna just go to the fucking bar and just say fuck it. I went to a bar that I'd never been to by our apartment, and it was pretty cool. I went there. The bar, it was funny because like the restaurant itself is like a nice little like pub type vibe. Cute little, you know, dim lighting, you know, sports on the TV, you know, the usual American shit. It was funny because the entire bar was full of people, but the entire restaurant was empty. Like, I remember walking up to the bar. This is my first time being. I walked up to the bar. I was like, "Hey, the bar full?" You know, there's no servers around or anything. I was like, "Hey," I asked one of the people at the bar. I was like, "Oh, is the bar full?" And they're like, "Yep." And I'm like, "Well, looks like I'm gonna have to get a table." And they sort of like laughed at me as if I was like some peon, you know, for having to do that, which was funny. But it ended up working out because I fucking got, dude, I got these ghost pepper hot wings that blew my dick off. And they had a fucking, when I asked for a beer, she was like, I was like, let me get this IPA. She was like, do you want a 16 ounce, a 20 ounce, or a 25 ounce? I'm like, you guys have 25 ounce glasses? Like, I really do live in America. Yeah, give me that. So she brought out like this comically large like mug, you know, and a fucking full of draft IPA. Super good. Fucking went ham on that and a couple of Moscow mules while eating my wings. So it was a fabulous night. I walked home after that. It was fabulous. It's a fabulous day, really, yesterday, you know, all things considered. Most people would have lost a fucking brain cell or two dealing with all the flooding and the car troubles and stuff, but you know, I took it on the chin. I was ready. I was ready to wait, so to speak. Smoked a ton of weed yesterday as well while chilling out. Sorry about the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen's fine. And thank you for the condolences. Kitchen's fine. We're just waiting on the carpet to finish drying up now, and everything's fine. K barbecue with the 34 ouncer. Damn, I gotta try that. It's like, you might as well just bring me like the big gulp, you know, the super turbo gulp that's like a giant 1 gallon like mug. Bring me one of those. Thanks for the good luck, Fatal. Oh, the wings were amazing, Ash. I fucking killed it. Macy with the tier 1, thank you so much for that. Nice spinners. Let's head over to Clifftown. It's funny when I warm up Dry Canyon because I'll just be like talking about my day and just like not warming up at all. Oh yes, let me update the world record text. Yeah, so in other news, Composer just beat the world record yesterday. It was, here, let me type the text in. It was 36:52, and as of yesterday evening, it is now 36:44 by Composer, which is pretty damn good. That's pretty good. It looks also like Composer is going to continue going for the 36.3x, maybe 2x as well. It's now officially confirmed that 2x is possible with Composer's new PB, so that's also cool. So yeah, all around pretty hyped. I had to make a tweet highlighting some of the non-believers in Composer's YouTube video comments. I had to, because I felt them coming. We might get a couple haters, non-believers in the chat today when I start getting on some no resets. We might get some people being like, Deo, like, aren't you worried that Composer's gonna, you can't beat Composer, you know, to that type of the fucking sob story. But Deo, I wanted you to win so bad, and now, you know, like, damn. So yeah, I found a couple comments like that. Deo will never beat this record. Threw him up on Twitter. This is just for some motivation, you know, self-motivation or something. Just to laugh. People are so black and white, it's just funny. Let me do the this little refresh here. What do I do? Save state, this, boom, boom, boom. Do a couple of these hoes. Dude, the switch up, it's so funny, the switch up when like, it's looking like world record is getting further and further away from me. It's funny how quickly like pace pals will switch up on you. Cause it's like that one, I keep referencing this video where like the guy like taps the dude's shoulder from behind and the dude thinks like, the dude turns around, he's like, and then he realizes it's his friend and he's like, oh, hey, what's up? It's like fucking when he's angry like that, that's like the fucking haters when I don't have world record. And then when I finally get record again or something, it's like, oh, I was your fan the whole time, dude. Always believed in you. But yeah, no, I mean, if you want my honest thoughts, and I'll be talking about it a lot today, if you want my honest thoughts, I mean, I do think Composer, has generally a leg up on me in this category, especially with Fasty Nork and with several tinier strat deviations. Composer's just more tuned in to the modern, this modern route, as well as being able to, as well as having a better stomach, I think, for resetting than I have been lately. They've just truly been more dedicated than me, if I'm just gonna put it point blank. But that's, I mean, you know, in terms of like, can I beat a 3644? Yeah, I can do that. Once Composer gets it down to 36.3x or 2x, I mean, I don't know about that. But at the very least, I'm gonna eventually reach the 3640s myself, eventually. Like, I'm not planning on stopping until I do that, at least, so. So it's all good in the hood, with me. So in my mind, world record's still, but even once it does get down there, I think world record's still like within my grasp. I don't think it's like a lost cause or anything like the pace pals might, but you know, whatever. I'm still gonna keep my my same approach of mostly focusing on no resetting and doing Nestor until I don't feel like it, and then doing runs without Nestor, basically. So yeah. So that's like basically my plan and my outlook on it. Nothing's really changed for me. It's not like Composer got a new PB, so now there's this like fire lit under me. I know people tend to latch on to the competitive spirit like that, but I'm quite not like that. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, basically. And hopefully I'll be a bit closer to record by the time this whole thing concludes. If it ever does. Let's head over to... where are we going? High caves. Well, I'll do a little high caves, start off. Yeah, Composer has an ESA fund. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I actually bought Composer's plane ticket to ESA. So whatever you donate to Composer's ESA fund is like directly helping, like, me not be in debt. Composer's probably gonna pay me back like a slight amount from that. So in a backwards ass way, by donating to Composer, you're donating to make me less in debt. You're donating to all of Spyro 1 speedrunning. Think of it like that. If you donate to Composer's fund, you're donating to the top players grinding in any percent. And I think that's pretty cool. It's like a whole group effort, and that's kind of how I look at this whole ESA trip. It's like it's a gathering of the top players, you know. And so I'm here since I have savings and money to shit around. I mean, I'm not rich, but since I have the savings to to bring people along. Like, I'm absolutely down with that. Especially Composer, you know. If anyone deserves to have a plane ticket to ESA, it's them. So yeah, donate to their ESA fund for the greater good of Spyro 1 speedrunning. If you want to support that. Or, you know, or you could just sub to me also. You can just you can do whatever you want, actually. I think just you guys being here right now is good enough for me. Exclamation point ESA. I don't have a command for it or anything. You gotta go over to Composer's channel if you want their donation link. I don't have the link. It's their thing. Am I using a new route like Composer? What Composer did in Record was they did an extra. I'll actually show you this. Let's head over to what's it called? Dry Canyon. They did a jump in Dry Canyon, I believe, to grab an extra dragon, which allowed them to skip Shemp. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. I actually haven't watched the full run. I just caught like the end of it. But they were talking like on the review. They do like a jump to get up here, like that, and then they like do a whole route that ends basically on this, you know, grabbing a bunch of extra gems to grab this dragon. This is Ivor, I believe, right? Yeah. And so by doing that, it accomplishes the same thing as me doing Nestor Skip and the extended supercharge in High Caves. Is basically doing this replaces that. So with so now both of the top runs in any percent basically don't have Dr. Shemp in them anymore, basically. So pretty interesting. Yeah, they don't have Dr. Shemp, but for different reasons. So it's cool. I'm probably myself, I'm not gonna like get too deep into this routing here because I don't like doing these wall boosted skidders. Though I will practice a little bit of Fasty Nork while I'm thinking about it. Just because I want to get a little bit better. I want to have a chance of like Hail Marrying Fasty Nork, so we'll head over there. I'll do some rats and then some Fasty attempts. No, I just explained that, Billy. You can go back in the VOD like a couple minutes if you want to hear that whole explanation. Ugh. Oh, speaking of going back in the VOD, did you guys hear that Twitch is going to be implementing like an actual ability to scrub back in a VOD without having to like leave and like go to the past broadcast of the current broadcast type shit? Did you guys hear that Twitch is finally planning on implementing that after what, like a decade? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, wow, imagine that. How's my apartment? So yeah, my apartment flooded yesterday, but it was mostly the kitchen and like part of the living room carpet. So it's not as bad as it sounds. Like, oh, my apartment flooded. It wasn't like the entire place flooded or anything. But yeah, we definitely we had the maintenance crew here at the house like all day yesterday. Our washing machine broke as well, so that's kind of another annoying thing is we don't have a washer or dryer while they're waiting on the parts for that. And we don't have a car because I had to get my car towed yesterday as well, so it's just a complete fuckery of bullshit. But, you know, I mean, I'm not like, I can't say I'm like surprised. I mean, this car has been sort of dead for a few days. It's been having battery troubles for a long time, so now was finally the time for it all to come to a head, I suppose. So it was fine with me because Sarah and I were both, you know, at home, and, you know, she was working. I was just kind of tending to all the maintenance guys and the fucking insurance people and whatnot. So yeah. So it's all good. We have like some industrial fans, like in the fucking living room that the carpet guy told us, like, okay, you gotta leave these fans on like all day with like the windows open and shit. So we're just, I feel bad for Sarah because she works like right there in the living room. So like the fans are literally just blowing like all day while she's working. So, but for me, the whole situation really isn't that much of an annoyance. You know, I went for a nice, I had plenty of time to myself yesterday while I was waiting on, you know, different maintenance people and whatnot to, you know, and tow truck people to come by. So I spent a lot of time skating yesterday. I spent a lot of time walking. After getting my car dropped off at the mechanic, I Ubered to the bar and, you know, had a delicious dinner and drinks and walked home in the nice rainy evening. It was actually a really gorgeous day yesterday. All things considered, I'm really happy that it all went the way it did. Composer with a 0. Composer also goes by, I think, the non-zero. I think the 0 is just in their Twitch name. You can refer to them as you don't have to say C0 Composer or anything. Yeah, just it all hit at once yesterday, so I had to take the day off from streaming to take care of it. I'm glad, man. I'm proud of myself for doing that. Oh, I totally forgot to do the thing, but let me practice this. Okay, that's good at least. Let me restart this level and practice Fasty Nork. Now again, I don't have the modern save states or anything, so whoops. Just look up Spyro 1 any % world record composer on YouTube. You'll find it. You'll find Composer's channel. They have a profile picture of a wizard. Dude, I keep forgetting to practice the thing. Grab this. Grab this. Whoops. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. First try. Oh my god, fuck! I forgot to flame. Oh, I forgot to flame, dude. That was tragic. Tragedy. Fuck, I really had that too. That's so funny. Yeah, that goes to show my muscle memory isn't quite there with the trick. Quite yet. But that was cool. That was like my second time ever even just getting up there, so. Yeah, Composer got a new PB yesterday. New world record. And very much big congrats to them. Well deserved, I must say. Composer's been really grinding this category, and I was kind of saying earlier, Composer's, I think, just been showing a level of dedication to this category that I definitely have not been. I've been taking periodic days off for one reason or the other. I've been mostly focusing on no resetting and just sticking to my guns and my approach and my mindset and stuff like that. Where Composer is just like totally ready and willing to reset and do like the long, you know, whatever, 10-hour grinds or whatever it may be. Figuring shit out or whatever, so it's like, I think it makes total sense that Composer has improved the record more, and I think they're not. I mean, obviously they're not done yet, so there could be another record before I even improve my PB as well. So, but I think the good news about it is that you know, is that I'm not gonna quit regardless of what happens. Like even if Composer gets like a 36-20 or something, like I'm gonna still keep going to get the best time I can get in this category. And at least as of right now, I haven't given up on the I haven't given up on the world record dream yet. So yeah, all is good. Even if Composer gets like a 36-2x, I think the dream is possibly still alive for me. Still, like I don't think you could ever really count me out in this regard. So I think all is well that ends well. I'm pretty happy all in all for Composer and for just the state of this category, especially considering we're all going to be meeting up in Sweden, you know, in just over a month now. It's like things are heating up. It's pretty cool to see. You know, I'll tell you what. I'll take this situation over like what it was in 120%, where like I just played 120 a lot. You know, and Saboom just couldn't keep up, basically, and then he would come back periodically and maybe get a new PB and get close, but not quite. I don't know. It's like, I feel like there's a much more of a real, like, dual activity for first and second place here in this category. Not to take away from Saboom at all or anything. I mean, there's a whole storied history there as well that I'm very thankful for. But yeah, it's, my point is I'm happy to see the activity. I'm happy to see Composer sending it. I have no animosity. My ego is only slightly shattered with each new record, but it's nothing too world-shattering for me. What's up, Sephi? I'm always happy to see you, Sephi. You're one of the sexiest bitches in the chat. Hey, has Mist been streaming lately? I haven't seen Mist in a while. Is Mist taking another multi-year hiatus? Mist gone for now? That's life. That's the Mist life. That's the life of a Mistmaster fan. But that's alright. We respect it. Nice. I'm starting to get it a little bit more. I'm starting to get this jump more consistent. Ooh, almost. I mean, consistent is a strong word, but I'm starting to, like, get the movements better. Has anyone taken the 120 record since I held it? Yes, Saboom beat me once. After I had record. It was, I had 122.13 for the longest time. And then Saboom got the first 121, which basically started my whole journey down the rabbit hole of how far down can I take 120%. You know, it's like, it's not about world record anymore, it's about sending a message type shit. I guess. So yeah, after Saboom got the first 121 record, I clapped back and basically lowered the record into the low 121s and then got the first 120, which Saboom eventually caught up and got a 120 himself. But by that time, I was already kind of running away with it, and then it's now stopped at a 119.57, which is still kind of crazy to say out loud. Like, if you'd have told me that back in, you know, 2018 or whatever, that's what would have happened, like... I would have been like, what the fuck? You don't have update, dude. It's all good. I'm not like trying to snoop on anyone's life or anything. I respect and admire Mist for anything he does. What's up, Lord Vorsalon? Thank you for the good luck. But yeah, fun little side. I was kind of mentioned this earlier, but a fun little side result of Composer improving the record twice on me now is that we're starting to get the fucking non-believers, that we're starting to get the haters in the I mean, hater is a strong word, but we're starting to get the non-believers, the fucking anti-Deo pace pals in the comments, which is, I just think I love them. I fucking love them with all my heart. So I had to screenshot a few of them from Composer's comments. Oh man, you're really running away with it now. Deo's never gonna catch up. Like, as if I'm also not playing this game all the time and also at a high level. It's just funny. it's like, wow, Composer improved record twice? I guess Deo's fucked forever. It's like, that's the fucking thought like, the brain deadness of the thought process is just funny to me. It's like, well, I used to believe in Deo, but after seeing Composer improve record twice, I mean, I guess Deo just sucks. It's like, alright. So yeah, highlighted a few of those comments in the fucking on Twitter, just for the memes. I take it all in stride. It's funny to me. It's nothing that's actually affecting my psyche. Yeah, these are like the panic sellers of speedrun stocks. Yeah, basically British, that vibe. We're starting to see that vibe more, especially in the YouTube comments, which is great. You'll love to see it. I turned on the Twitch machine. Well, I can't turn on the washing machine, so I might as well turn on this one. You know, I don't know about that track. You know, Composer's more consistent at me with this strat, which is definitely unsafe. Composer went for a crazy additional dragon in Dry Canyon, which is, I would not consider that safe. I don't think at this point it's fair to say that I'm doing, like, you know, something that's notably less safe than Composer. I think Composer has just a generally better grasp on this category and the range of routes and possibilities within it, where I'm just more kind of tunnel visioned about the Shempless route and just kind of trying to find my way through that tunnel the way I want to. It doesn't, I don't think it really means that like I'm playing it less safe than Composer or vice versa. We just are kind of taking our own path where Composer's taking in all of the new information and applying it like as much as possible, and I'm just like staying in my lane, so to speak. So I think that whole mindset kind of goes beyond safe versus unsafe strategy comparison. Is this a newly discovered trick? Yeah, this this jump was sort of figured out like a month or so ago. If I can do this all like first try and the nasty chase, it saves like 5 seconds. And see, even that wouldn't have worked because the flame didn't like go the right way. The flame has to like aim towards the pedestal where nasty would be. You know, I've always been that way, No Dream. I've always been reluctant to add in new strategies right away. Like with this, for example, like this was, you know, Composer was really quick to strike when it came to labbing out this trick. I've never been the type of speedrunner to like lab stuff out or like glitch hunt or like if there's a strategy that looks like it's not really humanly possible, like lab it until it is, you know. Like I've had like moments of that, but not really like anything that's. I prefer to let other people like prove that something is doable before I like really take the time to try it. And even then, when I'm like for something like this, I'll just practice this for like maybe half an hour, you know, before runs, and then just continue doing runs the way I do. So nothing's ever like do or die for me when it comes to new strats. I'm very much happy, like I said, kind of staying in my lane and doing things the way I know works, you know, for me. Which can mean that sometimes I drag my heels a little bit with new strats, you know, admittedly, but you know, as long as I'm not fully, you know, going like la 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 la, I don't know, you know, as long as I know what's happening and what's going on, and I'm just kind of touching on stuff, you know, here or there, I think I'm fine, because it's just a question of how quickly I take on a new strat. It's not really that I'll never take on a strat like Fasting Orc. It's just that it just takes me longer to like get comfortable with it, given that approach. All right, let's do a run. I'm feeling it. Let's get it. What's up, Freeze Champ? Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. How's the Ivor reroute compared to Nestor? I believe it is slightly slower. In theory, the Nestor Shempless reroute is like 10, we're gonna say plus or minus like 2 to 5 seconds. My route is like around 10 seconds faster. The Ivor reroute is like around 5 seconds faster. But with the Ivor reroute, you do end up with more gems. So, you know, a lot of it does kind of balance out in that way. Even without doing a Shempless route, you end up having more gems than either the Ivor Shempless or the Nestor Skip Shempless. So even if a route is slower in actual time, like in movement spent through the game, it ends up making up for that with additional gems that allow for faster movement later in the run. So it all kind of evens out in that way, but yeah, technically speaking, like theoretically speaking, my route, the Shempless Nestor Skip route, is still considered the fastest. The fastest and riskiest, you could say, with gems. Okay, rolling. But not by much. Given all that context, it's like not by that much. The Sephi route? What is the Sephi route? You get naked and party? I like that route. So yeah, we'll bang out a few Nestors right now, but I'm not going to get too attached to the Nestor skips at this moment. By the way, thank you, Catif Culprit, with the tier 1. Appreciate the good luck. Here's hoping for some good luck with Nestor today. What's up, Kooky?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
So yeah, so in other news, I have some ribs in the oven right now. Doing some baby back pork ribs with taco seasoning on them and some pads of butter underneath. Cooking them low and slow with some aluminum foil over them. Those bitches are going to slap tonight. They're going to be very good. So I'm just letting them go for the whole stream today, and I'm going to dig in those tonight. We also have some leftover potato salad as well from the store. So a true American hearty dinner tonight. Making tuna steak. Nice. Chase it with a hot dog? No, but I did have yesterday. We did order some late night McDonald's DoorDash. Sarah insisted. She was like, "We got to get some." I'm like, you know what? I was already drunk by that point. I had like walked home after this whole like expedition. I was like, "Fuck it, get me 2 cheeseburgers." I don't think it was like 56, but I think it was like $30 or something. But still, like, hey man, it was worth. You guys should have seen how much I spent at the tavern yesterday at the fucking bar. I got these like fucking amazing ghost pepper wings and like 4 different drinks throughout my time there, and paid about $60 on 2 tabs just for myself. Sometimes you just gotta ball out, man. I'm sorry. We probably spent like $100 on food yesterday, all in all. But dude, they were tearing out our kitchen, you know? Like, what do you expect? Like, we had to kind of order, well, whatever. No, today we're not ordering nothing. Had my nice egg sandwich in the morning. Went for my nice walk and gonna have some delicious ribs tonight, so.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
No, that's gonna fall early. How are the wings? Dude, they were really good. Or how hot were they? They were very hot. They came with a ghost pepper sauce. I was like, I have to try the ghost pepper sauce. And damn, that shit definitely had ghost pepper in it. It was really good. This wasn't some like fake ass, like, you know, fast food tier ghost pepper sauce. This was like some real shit. It was delicious. To go with my 25-ounce mug of IPA. And my fucking Moscow Mule right there. Dude, it was like a fucking, it was a feast. Well worth the money. No, and then I was sitting at the bar, after eating all this, I went up to the bar and was just chilling there with the drink, talking to the bartender, just talking shit, kind of reflecting on the day. And then I have my phone there and I see Composer get the fucking new record. So I'm like 3-4 beers deep and I'm like, oh Jesus, like, fuck, I gotta get it together. I literally said out loud, I was like, oh god damn. And I couldn't, like, you know, obviously I didn't really like know anyone at the bar, so I couldn't be like, yo, Composer got a new record. I just had to sit there to myself and just like laugh, you know. It's like, oh my god, ego shattered, and I'm drunk, and I'm gonna walk home in the rain. This is funny. Okay, I'll give it a few more nesters, but these are not going well right now. Dude, Moscow Mules go so hard. I fucking love a good mule. It's probably one of my favorite, like, vodka beverages. My record got broken. Well, my record, back when I had record in this category, it was 3650, or, yeah, 3658. Back when I had record. That was many months ago, and since then, Composer has lowered it a lot. And they lowered it again yesterday. Yeah, exactly. It was that exact energy, Sephi, exactly. Nah, but I wasn't even mad. Like, I'm totally not even mad about it. I'm like actually super proud of Composer for gaming like they do. Try not to compare myself. You know, I'll try. What's up, Super Dave? Thank you for the good luck. Fuck. GG on your runs yesterday. I was kind of lurking in your stream as well. Love the fucking Wizard Peak supercharged turnaround. That shit was swaggy. In 21, I had a 3756. But, you know, actually before that, in the late 20-teens, Chris basically held what we thought was an unbeatable record with a 3830. Which is now like almost 2 minutes slower than record. It was the same thing when Saboom in 120%, you know, in the late 20-teens, had 122.43, I believe. It was a high 122 that, and both Chris and Saboom's PBs stood for multiple years, actually. About 2 years, both of those runs stood. Oops! Wow, that was fucking terrible. I'll try one or two more nesters, but if they're not getting close, I'll just do one without. I didn't play this game at all yesterday. I just feel like fucking gaming. I mean, why do I gotta justify myself? Fuck world record. Just play the game. Type shit.
Dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
All right, one more nester, and then if it's not close, then we'll call it. Go nesterless.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I guess I might as well learn like the Ivor strats, you know, if I am gonna do periodic nesterless runs. No, that's gonna fall early. One more. That was kind of a close one, so I'll do one more. Composer's world record is nesterless, meaning that they do not go for nester skip, but instead they grab an extra dragon in Dry Canyon to avoid going to Shemp. Just like how I avoid going to Shemp by doing nester skip. RNG in Spyro only refers to fodder movement as well as gems when they're not homing in. So when a gem like pops out of a chest, it falls within a small radius of RNG. So there's really not a lot of RNG in this game, all things considered. Notably, enemy AI is not RNG. It's completely camera dependent.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Oh, you're just asking, like, what the term RNG means? Yeah, it stands for random number generation. Or, in other words, randomness in a video game. Okay, I'm done doing nester skip attempts. This is not going anywhere right now.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world.
But we'll get a few more out after I gotta get this first no reset out of my system. I spent so much time yesterday just doing a whole lot of nothing and smoking weed. I gotta fucking play this game, y'all.
All I can tell you.
Watching me in the PGA Championship, nice. Go Tiger. Diddy skip is one of my greatest assets against Composer. You'd think that. I mean, yeah, I mean, nester skip is good. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right about that. I think there's just so much more to like being good at this game than just one or two tricks, though. I think that boils down like the entire speedrun like to something that it's not. That's my opinion. Oh shit, I'm already doing it again. Hold on. Okay. Like, Composer's just, like, Nester or not, like, Composer's just, like, genuinely a really good player. That's kind of how I look at it. I don't look at it like Nester is, like, required. But even now, I mean, Composer proved that Nester is not required for world record. Nester skip. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a run without nester skip. It's gonna be pretty bad, but whatever. I'm gonna no reset this. I'm looking forward to people just typing like mean shit, hopefully, in my comments. Like, dude, you're not even trying. Like, let's get it. What's up, Agent Hayden? Thank you for the good lucks. I know more. No, I mean, you guys are trying to like. So someone said this earlier, is that like there's no need to compare. Like, we're just different players. I don't know more. If anything, Composer probably knows more about this run than I do. or at least has more, you know, alternative strategies practice. So I just don't think it's fair. Any comparison you guys put between us, it's just we're just different players. A lot of things we do are the same, some things are different. It doesn't mean that, like, you know, oh, okay, like, you have the edge for this, you have the edge for that. It's like, we're just over here just grinding, trying to get a good run. It's not really, like, that fucking deep, in my opinion. But that's just, like, my opinion. Where's the music? There it is. But yeah, I think for me, I think I'll stop. I'll try to, like, not respond so much to comparison-focused messages. You guys are free to compare us however you want. Like, I'm not gonna shut any of that down. But I think for my own mental health, it's best that I not try to respond to a lot of messages like that, trying to be like, no, it's not that big of a deal, I swear. It's not like that, guys. Like, I gotta just let you guys believe, like, what you want about the rivalry between Composer and I. Like, however you want to frame it, like, whether I agree with it or not, I just gotta let it be, you know? So it's all good. So enjoy the run, everybody. My music is really struggling here. Maybe this might be my disc might be on its last leg here. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do, track. Yeah, dude, the music is, like, really struggling right now, which is concerning for load times, but we'll see. Might have to get a new disc going here. How many discs have I cooked? I mean, I don't know. A lot. Yeah, I have backup discs. I'm not worried about running out of copies of this game or before we run out of copies of this game, we'll run out of good DualShock 2 controllers. What's up, Sakura? Thank you for the...
But understand from what I can gather,
fuck.
You and Composer are in a toxic yaoi relationship, and I can respect. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji.
Hey, alright, thank you, Sakura. Hope you are having a beautiful day. And thank you for that kind super chat. Enjoy the run. You want to talk? You guys want to compare me and Composer? I mean, Composer would have 100% reset over that. I think we can all agree. What's up, Zingo Chris? Thank you for the good luck. That's a fucking amazing fucking emote. Have I ever tried Akavit? I don't know what that is. Yeah, you can use burnt discs. That's legal. That's speedrun legal. I should look into burning my own Spyro 1 discs. I've never actually done it before. I've burned, like, mods to CDs, but I've never, like, actually burnt, like, the game, the vanilla game to a CD. Zingo with all the bangers. Go fuck a duck. Thank you, Michael. No, you can't modify a disc to get better load times. That's not even, like, possible. I should have gone for the Ivor strat, so that way I wouldn't have to go to Shemp. But I actually don't know the route. I need to like practice the whole route there. Because even if I get the jump, I'll be like, what do I do? Have to study world record for that one. What's up, Brian? Thanks for the good luck. Ooh, I almost got the Laura back up there, dude. I almost did it. God, that was close. I'm not sure if maybe I should have like waited a moment to press X there. Ugh, ass. There's a strat to overcome the cuck bomb. I mean, you just press X and then still fail it. That's what I did. Is there something that's really different about any percent versus 120 that casual fans wouldn't realize? No. Nope. I need to go to Dr. Shemp. I'm not even joking. Like, literally, like, everything you guys see is, like, pretty fucking straightforward in this game. Like, if you're just paying any attention at all, then you're pretty much getting, like, 90% of the information that's happening in this speedrun. There's nothing, like, behind the scenes that, you know, oh, wait a minute, like, if you didn't know. The only thing that's like that, which it's not even, like, a category thing, it's just, like, a lot of people don't realize that flame charging is precise as it is. Like, to flame something, charge into it, and make the gem home in. People don't realize that that's, like, a crazy precise mechanic that needs to be, like, practiced on every... it's, like, different timing and spacing for every enemy. That's the only thing I think the average casual viewer doesn't understand, may not fully grasp. Because, you know, obviously when you're getting, like, every flame charge in a speedrun, it looks, like, so easy, right? So, yeah, that's the only thing I would say is, like, more than meets the eye. How would it be physical? Like, how is speedrunning like a physical challenge? I think it's a physical challenge in the sense that being able to physically play this game for a long period of time is like, I think it's physically straining. I mean, call me a bitch, but you know, like if you're playing this game for 6 hours straight, I mean, there's like a physical toll that puts on you. I get headaches really easily, for example, like, so like after like a few hours, like if my head starts hurting, it's over for me. I can't continue. I mean, you can say that, like, some of these things are, like, a mixture of mental and physical. Like, what's the word? Like, physiological? Like, being able to maintain a high level of focus for a prolonged period of time. You could say that there's, like, a mix of physical and mental going on there. But yeah, as the guy said before you, you know, a lot of these challenges are more mental than they are physical. But it's not to say there is nothing physically demanding about this. Look, I'm not running a mile here or anything, but let's not pretend like it's like that. I'm not in the Olympics here. What's up, Forlo? What's up, Liz? Luos? Thanks for the good lucks, guys. 70, 80% mental? Sure. And this disc is really on its last leg. Ooh, bad. Got the motivation to get back into runs. Nice. You're gonna be playing some Spyro 3, right? That's your jam. Good luck to you. Or am I mistaken? Yeah, Composer did it again with a 36-44 last night. Fuck. You wanna see me do a RuneScape after party again? Maybe. Maybe it'll come, maybe it won't. Are you doing 14 Talisman? You're going for an SDS PB, nice. That's a deep cut. Like, we just gotta have those extra long, you know, load screens in between cutscenes, you know? It's just part of the experience. Get in the real original experience. Yeah, the extra 0.5 second break, right? Longest half a second ever. It really does feel like more than that to me. But I'm sure you're correct that it is only like half a second per load or whatever. Pretty sure I'm horribly undergemmed here. What's up, Eugene? Time to deep vacuum the carpet. Don't remind me, Megan. I'm having PTSD hearing about carpet cleaning at this point. Now, good luck to you. To those who don't know, my apartment flooded yesterday, and the carpet guy had to come and like tear out a bunch of carpet and like install fans and stuff, so that way he could like dry it out. Pretty epic day yesterday. Gotta remember not to do bike caves. Oreo truffle edibles. Damn, that sounds pretty good. I was gonna make firecrackers yesterday, but I realized I did not have any graham crackers. So, alas. What is a firecracker? It's graham crackers, high-fat peanut butter, and ground weed, all squished together and cooked in an oven. The fat in the peanut butter converts the THC into an edible. Oh, I'm gonna be careful here. And I'm probably fucked, actually, but we'll see. Oh, I was not even supposed to do this. Hold on, let me go back this way. No, wait, that's fine, I guess? I don't know, this is ass. I'm being an idiot. I literally said don't do the extended supercharge, and I do it every time. I can't help myself. Whatever, at least we got some extra gems out of it. I got some haters. I don't think it's that bad. I literally screen capped like the 3 comments that were like Deo's washed or whatever. It's really not that bad. The haters are not that bad. I mean, if you look at like Mario 64, like shitters, it's like a whole nother ball game. I have to like look hard and wide to like find they're there. And they're not wrong either. I'm definitely looking pretty washed up in the wake of Composer's tear through this category. So hey, respect. But yeah, I definitely did have to screen cap them and throw them on Twitter just for the fun, just for the funsies of it. It's nothing that serious to me though, in all reality. But yeah, it's funny. What's up, Chris? You're not even in the equation? Well, I mean, if you got a new PB, then people would start, like, saying that shit. Absolutely. Start talking about that. But you haven't gotten a new PB, and you got your last PB was, like, a couple months ago, right? Or was it, like, last month or something? Like, once you get a 36, then it'll instantly turn into, like, people, you know, you'll get a few messages like that, you know, who knows? People see like a minute barrier and they're like, if someone's behind a minute barrier, it's like, oh, okay, well, they're, unless it's like right on the edge, then it's like not even, you know what I mean? At this point, like the record is so far beyond the minute barrier that if you're not beyond if you're not a 36, it's like, yeah, you're right. It's like no one's even talking about world record for you, even though you could totally get it. It's just like an optics thing with speed times, I guess. With minute barriers and speed times. How much RNG is in this? Very little. 2 weeks ago? Nah, yeah. I remember you being all stoked. I remember that. Good times. That was like around the time I got my PB as well. It's been about like 2 weeks as well. What happened? I don't know. You mean like, why is this run so bad? Because I didn't do Nestor skip and I fucked up some routing, basically. Or if you're asking about world record stuff, Composer just beat the any % record last night, lowering it from a 36.52 to 36.44, which means that they are now 13 seconds ahead of me. What's up, Boomer? How you doing? Yeah. Dude, once we start going to Mars, like we have to like use different terminology. We can't just call it world record. We have to start calling it universe record or something. Which sounds way more epic. What's up? I'm doing good, man. I had a wonky ass day yesterday. I had a bonkers day, you could say. I woke up to our apartment being flooded because our washing machine broke. And so we took care of that. Thankfully, nothing like, you know, we didn't lose any, like, I didn't lose my stream setup or anything. Like, it didn't make it over here. But yeah, our apartment was partially flooded, and so we had all the maintenance guys all up in here yesterday. You know, tearing out the carpet and shit. And then on top of that, I had to call the insurance company, call the car insurance company to get my car jumped, which failed, and then get it towed to the fucking mechanic. Which it's now being looked at today. So it's just the ultimate, like, it all came to a head today, you know? Like, these car troubles were definitely, like, a long time coming, but it, like, finally came to a head yesterday with, like, the flood and the car towing. Like, it was just funny. So I got done with all that, but it was all in, I took it all in stride, you know? I wasn't like, oh, what the fuck, this is bullshit. You know, I was just being patient with all these different, you know, maintenance folks and insurance reps and whatever. And, you know, I had time to kill. I just sat on the couch, smoked weed while I waited for people to give me another update or whatever it may be. So it was all good in the hood for me. By the time I got done at the mechanic, you know, dropping the car off and stuff, I fucking took an Uber to this fucking tavern and had like the hottest hot wings I had in a hot minute. Some ghost pepper wings and like a giant fucking mug of beer. More than one. And yeah, it was a pretty eventful day yesterday, actually. I'm really proud that I got through all of this, like, you know, bullshit, you know, with my head held high and all that. So yeah. Yeah, if I like had to stream yesterday or something, or I had to go to a job or be out of the house for something else, then it would have been overwhelming and very stressful and annoying, but since that wasn't the case, I was like, since I'm just a fucking streamer, it's like, alright, well, I guess I'm not streaming today. I'm getting stoned and just dealing with this. It was pretty chill. So yeah, could have been worse, I'll say that much. So yeah, maybe after going through all that, the universe will reward me with a good run today. Not this run. This run's an ass no reset, but feels good to get back on the horse and get playing again, as always. Do I meditate? I mean, I guess. What's up, Billy Bob? Thank you for the tier 1. Good luck, legend. Yeah, meditation-wise, what I do is I go for walks every morning without my phone or anything, just alone in my thoughts. And I notice that some days my thoughts are like more active than others. Like today I was pretty like, I don't want to say clear-headed, but like absent-minded today on my walk. Whereas like, you know, other days I'll be like totally lost in like a sort of daydream about some topic or other. So I guess that's like my meditation, is going on walks without my phone. I had plenty of time also just to sit at home and chill as well. Am I even trying? Yeah, right. That's what I said on the fucking, at the start of this run. I was like, okay, no Nestor. We're gonna start getting the comments that are like, Dale, you're not even trying. Composer's leaving you in the dust and you're gonna put down a no reset that's a minute and a half behind. I'm unsubbing. Hey, how's it going, Lewis? Good to see you, man. What's happening? Yeah, walking is fucking goat straight. I've been skating more lately too. I've just been enjoying being outside a lot. Composer's a tryhard, I'm a chill guy. I actually said this earlier. I'm not gonna entertain like any comments that are comparing Composer and I, because I can't like. It feels like I disagree with everybody's like take on the comparison between Composer and I in this game. Like people be saying shit like, oh well, you know, Deo, you're doing it like this, but Composer's doing it like that, and the mindset and the whatever like angle you want to come at it with, I think is totally fine. Like just you have your opinion. I'm not gonna argue with it. You want to call Composer a tryhard? Like, hey, that's fine with me. As long as you're not being mean to the sweetheart, you know? It's all good with me. Because I could get so deep in the weeds. Like, today could be a day where I just get so deep in the weeds about, like, guys, like, you know, it's not really like that, like, you know, shutting down every message that's, like, remotely, like, critical or whatever. But, you know, I think you guys should just be allowed to, have your silly takes about, you know, your over analytical takes about, like, the approach or how strong Composer's record is, if I can beat it, if either of our approaches are right or wrong or better or worse or stuff like that. Like, it's all just fucking bong water and it's all bullshit, you know, like, who cares? So yeah, have your takes, everybody. Have them with milk and hot sauce. But either way, I'm going to just keep fucking grinding here. Keep doing my thing. I'm definitely staying with my no reset-y approach with shit. And I quite like how the game's been treating me. Or how I've been treating the game the last couple weeks. Or last week or so. I was getting to a point like 2 weeks ago where I was sort of struggling because I had recently PB'd and I was like, fuck, I gotta get ahead of Composer, and obviously that's not happening. I like sort of took my foot off the gas pedal mentally, but still putting down my 3 runs a day, except for yesterday, I guess. I'm just happy to be here playing and not like stressing it too hard. That's like the key to success for me personally, in my mind. Even if that's like antithetical to what like a pace pal might think I should do. Yeah, Composer upped the record again. True. Yeah, what do we have if not hard tries? So true. Remember when I had thumbnails that matched the vibe? What, you don't like the, you don't think the box thumbnail? I love the thumbnail for today's stream. The Night Flight box. Those boxes are like just, I don't know, very visually pleasing to me. I don't know if it like matches or doesn't match any particular vibe. Though I'll give you that. Like what kind of vibe is a box? You know. Oh, it's 3643 by the way. I just realized that. I keep saying 3644. It's 3643 because it was retimed, I believe. I'm done. I need to fix that. Someone remind me to fix that on the balloonist. Careful. A little slow. Oops. Damn, no sparks, huh? Alright, 3643. Boom. Fixed it. Oops. I am all over the place here, and I'm dead. What's my total gem count here? 7-6, alright. It's fine. Get this guy one more time, come on. There we go. Yo, Composer, thank you for the good luck, and a big congrats in the chat for Composer. As you can imagine, we've been talking about you all day today. GG's. Fucking epic, dude. You know, I was at the fucking bar last night, like drunk off my mind after a day of bullshit. Like fucking apartment flooding, car towed, all that. And then I'm at the bar, I'm like, alright, I finally get to relax, take a load off, you know, have some beers. And then I open up your stream and it's like 36:44. It's like, oh fuck. I couldn't do anything but laugh. I mean, it was just so funny. But yeah, I mean, pretty epic. I also saw you do a Fasty Nork in a run as well. I've been practicing that more lately as well. So yeah. Also, my disc is like totally fucked in the music department, more so than usual. Yeah, my apartment partially flooded. It didn't fully flood, but yeah, the kitchen, the washer and dryer combo in the kitchen broke. So it like released many gallons of water into the kitchen. The kitchen was completely like under 2-3 inches of water. And of course a lot of that seeped into the living room carpet as well. So we had to get the carpet guy to come, and the maintenance people will suck up all the water, and it's all fucking dirty. I still need to clean the floor in the kitchen after all that. And yeah, and then on top of that, I had to get my car towed to the mechanic, so they're replacing the battery in that today. So just an all-around funny fuck you of a day yesterday. And then like the cherry on top was like Composer beating the record again. It's like I can't catch a break here. It's funny though, like I'm not like actually like mad, obviously. I'm pretty stoked for Composer. My ego, if you want to know the true like, you know, inner like feelings, like my ego is like no more shattered really than it has been previously. I think maybe once a record gets into like 2x, 3x level, I might start to sweat, like perhaps. But either way, I mean, it's just gonna like, I think I've already, with my grind, I've already sort of written off like what I'm doing as like, I'm just gonna no reset, and whenever I get a PB is whenever I get it. And I'm in no rush, and I'm not gonna grind as hard as Composer. I'm not gonna like really compete. It's a very like non-competitive mindset that I have, so. Given that that's how it's been for me the last like week, I'm just continuing with that vibe, and so that's allowed me to not take so much of an ego hit, I think, about the new record. But either way, enough about me, dude. Fucking, again, big congrats to Composer in the chat. It's so huge. Super proud. Fuck. Yeah, 2x, 3x, that refers to the seconds, the tens of seconds place. So I'm talking about if Composer gets a 36-20 something when I say 2x. Or if I or anyone does. They got 36:43 last night. Yeah, it's a new record. You guys think I'm gonna catch up? You guys think I can do it? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments of Composer's record video if you don't believe in me. That's like the meeting place for those people. How quickly Pace Pals switch up on you when your record gets beaten twice. People are being mean to Laura. Where? I'll shoot him. 708. Wait, I'm like way the fuck over gemmed. Alright. Works for me. I mean, I'll just skip all that shit. Fuck it.
Just put the baby down for a nap.
Damn, I thought you meant you killed it. I just put my baby down like, god damn, rest in peace. Oh, for a nap, huh? Oh, okay. I hope you sleep soundly. Just put my baby down. Like, sorry, kid. It's over for you. But yeah, thank you for the super chat, Laz. Welcome, dude. Is a box that is predominantly low valuable gem? I literally don't even know what that message says, Sakura. I just saw that. Chest horoscope. The memes, dude. 12-hour flight is gonna terrify you? Yeah. You'll be fine. It's annoying, but you'll be fine. They'll feed you. You'll basically just be like a, you're basically just gonna be like a rat in a cage, you know?
Sleeping with the fishes.
Sleeping with the fishes? Dude, hell yeah. Shit, oh, you did kill the baby. Oh, fuck. Alright, guys, we gotta go for Nasty Nork. Because Composer's here. We gotta do it for the fucking fans. Come on. Dude. Hello? Thank you. This is gonna take me so long. I'm gonna fail this. I guarantee you. Oh fuck! Come on, dude. That was as close as you could get. God damn it. Fuck. Imagine doing that on world record pace. That would be nuts. That was- I'm actually not mad about that. That was about as close as you can get without getting it. Funny run. Yeah, I don't think Composer or I have the heart yet to go for Fasty Nork when world record is confirmed going into Nasty. I don't think we have the heart for that yet. I remember Composer was saying that they would go for it if like world record was barely unattainable going into Nasty, so that you had to go for Fasty.
Sorry I took so long.
Like that makes sense, but like if we're like on the pace going into Nasty, I don't think either of us has the wherewithal to go for it yet.
Toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well,
And for me, I'm not even at that point yet. Well, I guess maybe now I'm at that point. Now I can like kind of pretend like I can do the trick.
I'd say the sky's the limit.
But yeah, GG's everybody. That was a fun first run back. That was very silly run. Like an over gemmed by like 100 going into Jock or whatever. I definitely do need to, I realize now that Composer got like a really good run with the additional dragon in Dry Canyon, I need to learn that route, because I don't like doing Shemp anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck Shemp. Like, I'm like so rusty at Shemp now. It's like, I'd definitely rather learn the Ivor backup if I choose not to do Nestor skip like how Composer did in Record. So I'm definitely gonna pick that up. I think I'll practice that more in the coming days. For now, I'll just do Shemp on non-Nestor runs. And I give up on Nestor. Hopefully now I'm a little bit more warmed up, we can get a Nestor skip going. We'll see. But yeah, that was a fun first run of the day. I'll just reset the console. Why Spyro 1 out of all the Spyro games? Dude, Spyro 2 and 3 are both really interesting speedrun games as well. Smoke break? It's tempting, but I'll wait. I'll wait until Nestor fucks me for like 20 minutes and then I'll take a smoke break. You're ready to crash the fuck out? Why is that? Dude, congrats on beating the game. Thank you. I needed to hear that. Is this disc gonna load? I think my disc might be dead, guys. It was having trouble with the music earlier. Look at that ring. Look at that ring around the Rosie, dude. That's just beautiful right there. That's just a beautiful ring. Somebody pushed down my ribbon cable for fuck's sake. Let's see if it works this time. I have other discs, so don't worry. It's not over yet. But let me just see if this disc still works. Oh, hey, hold on. Pause. It's like shredded. Yeah, I know. Like some discs, it's like a miracle that it reads at all. Exactly. So funny. Yeah, no, Saboom lets the disc go way further than any other player would. Saboom just lets the fucking like loads get fucked and everything. Like if the loads are fucked on this run, then I'll switch discs. But see, that's why you gotta respect it, because Saboom isn't like a fucking turbo nerd like us that like stockpiles like consoles and discs and stuff. You know, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect a man who just is willing to just get rid of it, all that bullshit. Okay, not save the gold. All those fake golds. Now, you don't have to play on a retail disc. I'm gonna look into, since this disc is starting to die, I'm gonna look into, burning some discs as well.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
So yeah, guys, so we're gonna be locking into some Nestor attempts here. I sort of gave up on Nestor in the first run, but now that we got that out of our system, I'm gonna try to, you know, I'll give Nestor a good 10-20 minutes here. We're almost an hour and a half into stream right now. I'll give it till like the hour 40 mark and then reassess. Yeah, so far I've really not been getting close with this trick today. I gotta wait longer with that. That was good. Good first few inputs. I just gotta wait longer with the charge glide. Too hasty. Breakfast time. Enjoy your breakfast, composer. Enjoy the glory of world record. I know, it doesn't really feel like much, does it? Yeah, have a good day.
Okay, rolling.
I'm jumping off the keyboard. See you later, Boomer. Thanks for hanging out. Both of these fuckers are coming to ESA. It's gonna be epic. Oh, maybe? I like this. Let's go. That didn't take too long. Here, I was locked in for like a long ass fucking bullshit. That was fun. Thank you for the gift, Michael. Oh yeah, I had to open my window. So you guys can hear like all the trucks backing up. I'm sure there'll be like a fire truck that goes by or something. Beep. Oops. Not my finest start. Dude, it's just one of those stone hills. Plants have their water. What up, Hecky? Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure if that flame is going to still count. We'll see. Yes, it did. Are anchovies on pizza good? No, not at all. Unless you like fish cum in your mouth. Like, if you like the taste of a fish sewer on your pizza, then yeah, you'd probably like anchovies. If you're the type of motherfucker to eat canned sardines, then you're probably totally fine with anchovies on pizza. It's not my particular taste, but I respect it. It's really healthy to eat canned fish, actually. I just can't do it myself. Say that to your country? Dude, fuck your country. I'm just kidding. They don't even taste salty. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's all good. Whatever you guys eat, whatever bullshit you guys like to put in your mouth, whether it's sardines or dicks, you know, I support it. Anchovies. Oh, just dicks for you? Respect. Wow, surprised I made it. Thank you for the good luck, Vonnie. GG on your run yesterday, 250. Very dope. Almost fell there. That would have been tragic. I've lost runs to that. Oops. That was like a blue I missed there, I think. Really? Dude, no fucking way, bro. What the hell? Rip. Fucking bitch. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that first flame didn't hit. Also, I know you can recover that, I believe, but like I got shot down really hard there. I'm not really sure what was going on with the momentum conservation there. I know that like I tried to mash X to glide back to the platform, but I guess it was just a lost cause there. Anyways, let us continue on this sloppy run. Yo, Spyro Lover. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's Spyro Lover. Isn't Spyro Lover like an infamous troll? Aren't you on your like 5th alt or something right now? I guess we'll find out, but either way, welcome. Either way, I'm locked into this run, even though I just lost like 10 seconds there, basically, and lost. Yeah, I mean, even though I just killed world record because the mama didn't want to die. I mean, it's all good. This is still a pretty good run, so we're gonna keep it moving. And the good news is this run can PB still. I have at least 10 seconds to save in treetops on these splits, so let's see if we can keep it sub 10 seconds behind throughout Magic Crafters here. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I do not understand what that means. You've never heard of like an internet troll? Wow, I believe that. But thank you, once again. You're good in my book. You remember the pic I sent you of Crash and Spyro laying in the grass? I don't remember that, no. Sounds like some deviant art. What's up, Bex? Thank you for the good luck. They can't keep getting away with this? Dude, Composer's gonna probably improve that record even more. So they probably will keep getting away with that, in all honesty. Unless I got something to say about it. Oh, the fucking cheddar paw. Dude, it was so hard to get him to like fucking do the paw print on the clay like that, on the modeling clay. He was not about it. I'm glad you still have that. That's very cute. Oh yeah, the picture of you and me at all you can eat sushi, but Michael used AI to turn his head into Nestor and me into Spyro. Yeah, just having sushi with Nestor, no big.
Your beard is amazing. What oil do you use?
I don't use beard oil actually. I just condition it in the shower whenever I condition my hair. I condition pretty much every time I shower. I condition, but I only shampoo like once a week. I gotta keep those curls luscious and moisturized. And thank you for the super chat, Chris. Oops. You know you're good when the best runners are watching your stream? Yeah, like First Maple. That's what you meant, right? ETD GOAT. My ETD GOAT. Oop. What's up, Dev? Good to see you as well. Welcome. Still less than 10. Technically less than 10 seconds behind. Let's see if we can hold on to this. This is a treetops cope kind of run. Wow, that was just beautiful movement by me there. Barely caught that. Rip music. No. Fuck! It ate my jump, dude. It ate my jump. I pressed X. Check the tapes. It's okay. The dragon was right there. No biggie. Hopefully I don't get fucked by the spiders on the supercharge, though. We'll see. Good luck on the runs thing. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, fuck you then. Thanks for watching, though. You're gonna resend to your good luck? Just because I made a mistake? That's very shallow, wouldn't you say? Yeah, what is this music? I have no idea. It's like playing some random ass shit. It's like very faint. Very odd. Yeah, rip that guy. Dude, I'm an actual fucking asshole. Like, how did I think that I wasn't gonna bonk there? I don't know. But yeah, this run's kind of ass now. We're probably gonna be like 20, 30 seconds behind here. Extra awkward with the no music. Beautiful. On a scale of 1 to 10, this run is like probably like a 6 or 7 on the ass scale. It's still like decent. It could still be a good time. Let's just say I've seen worse. Thank you for the good luck, Finn. Royal, you wouldn't be the first one to think that something you says has like a superstitious effect on my gameplay. I'm here to tell you that it doesn't. Almost bonked there. You almost started a fire making popcorn? Holy shit, how long did you leave it in the microwave? That shit had to smell terrible. Rip gem. You managed to catch the world record run? What, yesterday? In Composer's stream? Or you mean like right now? Right now, this run cannot get world record. It was good until Clifftown, basically. You were making it in a pan? Dude, did you have like the aluminum like fucking foil balloon thing on top? Like it's like it's the year 1930 or something? What's my take on 2 and 3? They're fucking amazing games and really interesting speedruns as well. Almost as good as this one. Arguably better than this game, depending on how much of a nostalgia boner you have for Elora. That's for you to decide. I've been watching Vonnie's new records. No, not start to finish, but I've been lurking in his stream lately. He was here earlier. The Scooby Sub King. Fuck. Is it possible to play pirated Spyro 3? Yeah, it's actually possible to 117% copyright protected Spyro 3. There's like a very specific set of like things you need to do to avoid getting things deleted from your inventory. But somebody, I forgot who it was, but someone made a YouTube video proving that it's possible. Did I make one? Yes, I did make a YouTube video playing the pirated version. That is correct. But not 117%ing it. How do you beat the sorceress? Don't ask me. I have no. I'm not the expert on Spyro 3 pirated. You'll have to ask that person that made the video. That made the 117% playthrough. I'm sure they would be happy to write you like a paragraph long comment explaining any of your questions. Everybody pirates, no one says it. I pirate video games all the time. I just, I downloaded fucking Dynasty Warriors 4 the other day. Off some fucking random ass website. Currently working on, getting my GameCube library together on the, on fucking, what's it called? On my PC. I don't think pirating's a taboo thing at all. It's just my opinion. Would Enter the Dragonflight be a better game if Nasty was the antagonist? What's the best Dynasty Warrior? That's a question I do want to answer. Fucking Dynasty Warriors 4 is my favorite. I haven't played 5 though. I really haven't played any of the other ones, so I guess I'm biased. But 2 and 3 seem like unnecessarily difficult. And 4 and 5 seem to be like a better sweet spot without the series going down the whole fucking dumpster like it did in later titles. YouTube gets grumpy when discussing piracy. Have you gotten like some videos removed or stuff like that? I've never had YouTube like remove a video of mine for discussing piracy or any of the like. What do I think about Kirby Air Ride? Dude, that's a fucking great game. Love that game. Yeah, the multiplayer's great. I actually really love watching speedruns of that game. That game's a really interesting speed game. City Trial 100 checkbox. A lot of RNG, of course, but it's, you know, waiting for things to drop and events to happen, but it's still a really cool game overall. Love Kirby Air Ride. Oops. Got lucky. Oops, you have to flame charge that. I think I'm good on gems. I didn't check, but I think I'm good. We'll see. Yeah, it's a really long run, Finn. Yeah, no, that's true.
Never actually take back a good luck deal. Just feeling foolish today. Devilish face emoji. Also played the new Doom, loving it so far.
Dude, you're so good, Royal. Thank you for the $10. You played the new Doom. Nice. What's it called now? I don't even know. There was Doom 2016, then there was Doom Eternal, and now it's another Doom, right? It's pretty dope. I've never actually played any of those games myself. They look like a lot of fun, though. The Dark Ages. Ah, I see. Doom the Dark Ages. Doomy doom doom. Doom doomy doom doom. Doom doom. Doomity doom. Oh, fuck. God damn it, man. That was so close to working out, too. I had that. Yeah, that was Doom, right? That was literally Doom, but Spyro, that fucking island. You're improving Town Square. You're 5 seconds away from the IL record, dude. Nice. Nice. You've been doing full game runs as well, or mostly focused on the ILs? No judgment either way, just curious. You don't like that part of the level? Yeah, a lot of people hate that section. But a lot of people just hate Misty Bog in general, because when you're a casual player, you get fucking eaten and licked by everything in that level. Even worse than me. Misty Bog's your favorite? That's like, I would say that's a pretty uncommon opinion. Most people hate Bog. I mean, I personally don't hate Bog. I'm like with the Bog apologists in the chat. I'm with you guys. I personally don't mind Bog after all of the, you know, years and hours I've spent on that level. I feel like I have a really good grasp on like enemy AI and alternate strategies in that level. But more so than other levels in the game, that's one where you really have to learn like alternate strategies for different enemy AI frog movement situations. So in that way, it's kind of interesting actually as a speedrunner. It really shows your wisdom and, you know, experience with the level. If you can recover well there, like I failed to. So you don't really get that level of depth with every level in this game. My PS2 is like in maximum overdrive right now. Making some noise. I think it said 6.7 there. Barely got in there. Spyro Myths Awaken. I mean, as you know, it was changed to Zera. Myths Awaken. I'm gonna grab like a couple of these, but not all of them. In fact, I don't think I needed to grab any of those reds, but whatever. It's cool. No, literally, that's my PS2 right now. Shifting into maximum overdrive. Just the fan going hard. You know. My PC when you download porn. Thought I missed a gem back there. That gold right there was being saucy with me on my last run. Now I'm like all hesitant. Whoops. Where am I turning, dude? Hello. Hopefully I still catch this cycle. Yeah, we're good. Knock on wood, the current fan game doesn't get shut down. You're talking about Crisis in Chronalia? I'm gonna play that at some point. I keep teasing it. One of these days. What's up, April Sauce? Dude, happy to have you here. Welcome. So yeah, I think we're good on gems, but I'm gonna just be thorough here anyways. Oops. Jumped a little high there. Sub 38 still possible? Yeah, technically, surprisingly. Rate the Spyro 1 bosses out of 5 asses. 5 asses being awful. I think the most ass boss is probably Nasty. Nasty probably gets a 5 out of 5 asses. Yeah, you know I'm going for this fucking jump. Ooh, that was close. Respectable. Looks like my music is sort of working again. There was a couple levels in Magic Crafters where it was kind of struggling. This disc doesn't know whether it wants to be broken or not. So I'm gonna just keep running it into the ground. Fuck it. What's up, Eric? Welcome. All right, we're on exactly the correct gem count here. That's very nice. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, but it did fall, which is good. No! No! Come on! There we go. Fuck, that was almost a good jock. Thank you, Mr. McDonald, for the good luck. Plus 45. Yeah, if we have a good rat proxy, then first try rat proxy, we can 37 this. Not that that matters at all, but let's just fucking send it. Well, you get first try on the last run, so we'll see if it's blessed. I really had to set that up a lot. I mean, I'm actually kind of proud of how well I set that up despite the weird initial jump. This is gonna be too far to the... Oh, that worked out. Okay, I'll take second try. I will take second try. Oh, really? Cyrides you're talking about, right? Wonder Games? That's cool. I didn't know there was a Zera update. I love that game. I remember playing it a while back. Really fun mechanics and cool art style. Fasty North, not this time. I just forgot, literally. I went for it last run and almost got it. Oops. Can I still at least get an early hit? No, not even. Whatever. What's up, Deviate? Oh, still got the 37, even with kind of a sloppy nasty there. I'll take that. That is a 37. Gold.
Sorry it took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hot here. That's run number 2 down for today.
Is toast.
So now there's
Yep.
order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
So I think at this point I'm gonna get up, take a little break. I've been going here for about 2 hours. I'm gonna stand up, have a little smoke, grab a Gatorade, go pee, and we'll get into the next run. So I'll be back after these credits. Stick around for one more run today as I complete my daily 3 no resets. And thank you everyone for watching. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to hit me with a Twitch sub. We're at 583 subs on Twitch. I would love to get back up to 600. That would change my life forever. So if you're enjoying the runs, feel free to throw money at me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a minute. Peace. Holy shit. I walk back in and I see a wall of subs by Car Slapper, bro. Got gems? Yo, got gems? Shit, man. Car Slapper, I ought to send you this shirt, man. Car Slapper definitely got the gems. I'm like Moneybags and Car Slapper's like Spyro in this situation. Love you, Car Slapper. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the hype. Let's get into another run, shall we? Turn off my BRB, take off this beautiful shirt. And what do I use to capture here? It says right there in the chat, hopefully. It says down there in the Twitch chat. You could also type that command on YouTube. All right, let's get it, shall we?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
But yeah, once again, blessed Car Slapper fucking gifts. Thank you for that, man. We are at 593 subs. What a god. Yingling and a Sunday morning joyride. I hope you mean in a video game and not real life. Dude, I fucking love getting stoned and playing driving games. Like, that's one of my favorite pastimes. I'm all about like a Forza Horizon Sunday morning joyride with a beer. And the full like sim setup and everything, man, that shit's a vibe. Just sloshing around on some free roam. Like that's one of those things you do when you have a fancy PC, is you get a nice racing sim setup going. Excuse me. You had a homemade Spyro cake? Dude, nice. It was like in the shape of his head or something, or just Spyro themed, rather. I'd take a bite out of Spyro's fucking horns, just like rip it off. You know, his composer brought it to a 36:43 correct. Composer improved the world record last night. I happened to be at a bar watching. I don't usually lurk to catch world records, but I happened to be lurking for this one. And I was at the bar like 4 beers deep. Like, god damn it. Fucking god damn it, composer. You can't keep getting away with it. Thank you for the good luck, doggy. Oh, it was the box art. Nice.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Too quick.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
They ran out of Spyro shirts at GameStop.
I'm going after
Sorry to hear that.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Composer's new world record, quite impressive. Anyway, you can do it even better. Thank you. I hope so. And if not, that's alright too. Whatever happens, happens. What do I think about the game's soundtrack? This is probably one of the best soundtracks in all of video games. It's a shame that my disc is so torn apart that the songs are starting to get fucked up. The in-game music.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yo, noobs, thank you for the good luck. Vibing with Nestor. I got a pretty quick Nestor skip on my second run today.
Okay, rolling.
Try to channel that.
It's been peaceful.
See if my Twitch activity feed now works. Let me pop that out. I like looking at that separately from my YouTube one. So there we go.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds.
I like having the chats put together, but the actual, like,
Dragon's Age.
you know, on-stream events, you know, like donations and stuff separate.
Or is it 14,000?
Bye, noobs. Dude, am I sensing some sexual tension in the chat here? Oh my god, come on. Not even close. If Nestor's a pester, then can he become the next pope? Yeah, Nestor's the pope. I saw on Instagram, I was like, it was from a Hatsune Miku fan page. It was like, okay, the yellow Miku is now the Pope. And she's like, new Pope just dropped. Yellow one is the Pope now. Yeah, she has her name isn't Yellow Miku, it's something else. I'm not that deep. Not that deep in it. Deep in there. I'm not deep in there.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
My dick be deep in there. Yeah, that sounds like the right name, Paprika. That sounds right. And then what's the red hair one? With like the fucking corkscrew, like red hair right there?
Okay, rolling.
She's always doing backup vocals.
It's been peaceful.
That's Tato. That's Tit. that's Tetas. Oh, maybe. No, that's gonna be early fall. Tato. Tato. That's a funny ass name. Tato.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Not quite. What's up, Hero Theos? That's a fun username to say. Hero Theo. Hero Theo. Are you guys arguing about who the real Miku is? Will the real Hatsune Miku in this chat please stand up?
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Oh, it's a Greek name. I love your salads. Was that a good icebreaker? Oh, Brazilian Miku is definitely real. She's more real than the real Miku. I feel like you'll see like girls dressed as Brazilian Miku, like unironically, in Brazil.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Oh yeah, skip that, Nestor. Keep going. late. All off. So I've gone back to doing kind of like a, if I can nerd out about this trick for a sec. I've gone back to doing a quicker flame charge out of the air than I was trying to adjust to. Daze does a slower flame charge and a quicker connecting jump. I do a faster flame charge and a slower connecting jump, which makes the timing of the trick different.
It's been peaceful.
Arguably shittier. But, you know, whatever. It's my muscle memory at this point, so I kind of like lay into it. And that was almost it right there. The problem with doing it my way is you don't get as much of a bounce on top of Nestor, which you actually need a certain amount of bounce in order to push the momentum down, but then to like settle before going down. It's like you land on them and it's like boom, or how do I put it? You bounce, it's like kind of like that vibe. So it's like you land, but you have latent downward momentum that like kind of. That's what we want. If he stops at any point in the trick, it's either an early or late fall. Which you get a lot more of those doing it this way.
It's been peaceful.
Fuck. Way too slow on that charge line. Do I name my splits by vibes? No, they're named after the levels. That's what they're called, dude. He just thought I came up with the level names. No. Like, this is feeling like a town square, you know? This is feeling like... I mean, that's how the developers did it. That's not how I did it. I just copied their words. You could really do that. I've thought about that same thing before. You could really, like, take any level in any game and just be like, place, like, adjective and place, and just put them together. Stoned hill. Death or dying terrace. Penis-rific plateau. There you go. You get some alliteration on it, and it's great. So you could really, the formula for Spyro levels names is pretty consistent. Atrocious Atoll. This might work. No, that's an early fall.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Stoned. Isn't it funny how Stone Hill and Stoned Hill both work like equally well?
What about nasty Newark?
It's because of that. It's just like adjective, place.
Dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Or like descriptor and a place. Bro, here's a good one. Incoherent Island.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
That's a good level concept right there. I'm about to give up on this Nestor here in a bit. I'm starting to get a little tired of it. So I'm feeling my first feelings of I'm over this on this particular run. But I'll give it a few more. We are at 2 hours, 26 minutes. I think I'll look at this again at the 2 hour, 30 minute mark. Give myself a few more minutes here. A few more attempts before we reassess. Way too fast, but maybe? That flame charge was way too fast. Bodacious Valley. Thank you. I was hoping to get some chat participation on this. Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, with boss levels, it's just the name of the boss, so it's just like Charles. Bodacious Valley, and then the next level is just fucking Pete. Bob. Oops, fuck, hold on. That was probably the most stoned Nestor I've ever attempted in my life. I don't know what I was thinking at all there. I started the timer late with the second jump, as if like the first jump didn't even count at all. Just like, all right, now the run starts on the second jump. And then I just completely miss it. Oh my god, that was a great attempt. Those are the attempts that I'm here for. I'm surprised I've been going for 12 minutes if that's so. It feels like I haven't been doing Nestor that long today. Or at least like on this particular run. We need a juicer. I can manufacture a juicer like I was going for like last week and week before. But right now I'm actually trying to go low juice on it. Actually, surprisingly. I'm trying to control the juice levels a little bit more for my own consistency. You get the juice when you connect the jump well. And I'm actually trying to intentionally like wait till to not connect it as well. Cuz that's how I do the trick, which is really stupid because that's not how Days does it. But you know.
Okay, rolling. Oh,
There's obviously more than one path in this world. I might try just slowing it down and connecting and really waiting with it. I'll try that on this one. Try to do it more like Days here. No. That was again, that was still a slow connecting jump. I lost all my momentum from that, but that was it's fine. $228. About to smoke your last nug. Oh my god.
okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I still got like a quarter. No, I got like. I got weed. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. It's just I'm not connecting the jump, guys. That's my problem. And furthermore, I have this crazy fucking muscle memory where I blink on the second jump. I like literally blink the frame. Like I train my body to blink with the press. Like, I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, but I feel like it's a bad thing, right? Like you shouldn't blink on that. I don't do that with anything else in this game where I blink to do it.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
But with this trick, I'm like that. I do have access to my kitchen, even though it flooded yesterday. Luckily, it is currently not flooded. That was a whole fuckery, man. The fucking washing machine broke and just started leaking from underneath. And we didn't even notice until, like, it was starting to leak out into the living room, because that's where Sarah was sitting and working. And, yeah, when she looked, it's like, oh, fuck, there's like 2-3 inches of... And it's not like if she'd have seen it any earlier, it would have made a difference, because it was just spamming water no matter what. Like, draining the whole fucking system. It's like, oh my god, damn it. But yeah, we got that shit shut off, and, the maintenance came, shop vacked up all the water, checked on the apartments underneath us. There was some water damage underneath us. So yeah, it was a pretty serious flooding, I mean. But it wasn't our fault. It was the fucking washer breaking. I mean, that's kind of on them for putting a faulty machine on the 3rd floor of their apartment. Like, what do you expect? I think a lot of people would have cried in that situation. But we played it cool. We got maintenance. Thankfully, maintenance was like on the ball. They came immediately. Yeah. And then they had to get a carpet guy. So now our carpet's being fanned by like leaf blower fucking fans. He had to take out the bottom and like fucking get all the water and juices out of it. So it was crazy, man. You do not want to flood a carpeted 3rd floor apartment. You do not want to do that. Even a minor flood could have pretty big ramifications. But we were there. We took care of it. You know, everyone was there. Getting it taken care of, so. For me, it was just a question of just being patient the whole day. Like, you know, there's really there's no skin off my back to just hang out and just make sure everything is good. That's gonna early fall. That was really close, though. I tied with Composer. Yeah, I did tie with Composer. That was about like 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. But since then, Composer has improved the record twice. So we were tied at 36.57, which is still my PB. Then they got a 36.52, which like I'm already forgetting. And now, since last night, Composer got a 36.43. A lot of numbers to remember. I'm getting towards giving up on this. Also, I just noticed I'm streaming on Wi-Fi right now. I didn't plug the internet back in. And I just dropped a few frames. I'm starting to drop some frames here. So you know what? Let me try one more Nestor here, and then I might go try plugging it in real quick.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Or I might just leave it as it is for this. I kind of don't want to fuck with it. If it's like, if it's fine, don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, no. That was like more of the type of attempt I wanted. You found a whole ass nug sweeping your apartment? Was it moldy? Yeah, if I drop any more frames, then I'll go plug it in.
Okay, rolling. Oh,
that's funny. Yeah, I had meant to do that before stream. I just realized right now that I've been streaming on Wi-Fi from the other side of the apartment. Super jank. Is this gonna work? No. Is it Nestor Revenge? I guess you could call it that.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Workender, since you copy pasted it, guys, do you think my ancient Twitch bio for Nestor is cringe? Like all of my fucking my Tumblr ass fucking about me section that just over explains like everything. Like, hey, my name's Pobs and I'm here to get world record or die trying. Type shit. Like, am I cringe for that? Let me know. What's up, Cascade? Your brother tried his first glitchless any % run on this game and got an hour 17 minutes. Congrats to your brother. That's huge. You both had a great time, I'm sure. I would get a kick out of watching someone do their first run. I wouldn't even backseat or anything. I should really be done with Nestor soon.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Alright, last try here. No. But that was a close one, though. You guys gotta admit, that was a close one. Now I have to do another, right? Right, guys? Just one more? Just one more.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been.
What I gotta do is learn the Ivor route, so that way I can do a run without Nestor, but not have it be as bad. Alright. We're done doing Nestor skip. We're gonna do a run without him. So yeah, chill, not world recordable, no reset to finish the day. I will, like I said, I'll practice that Ivor route more at the start of stream tomorrow. Maybe start incorporating that. Because I am starting to get better. I did hit the fucking, the hard part is the wall assisted boost jump. Is that what it's called? Whatever, here, let's game. That's the hard part about Fasty Nork and the Ivor route is they both do a WABJ wall assisted boost jump. Or WSBJ, wall skitter boost jump. That's the better word. WSBJ. Whatever, just arguing nomenclature that no one will ever use. Ground to portal is hard. Yeah, it's unintuitive. You have to make sure you're doing all of the exact inputs correct. Like if you leave out like the holding X and upright part. I remember when I was first learning that, it was quite unintuitive how specific you have to be. The same thing with gulp skip. Like, you have to do the inputs a very specific way, or else it doesn't work. And it's not exactly like intuitive. But you know, practicing and slowly learning a trick like that will make you really good at double jumping. That and the Dragon Shores out of bounds. Motherfuckers can just do the Dragon Shores out of bounds where they land on the shelf every time. Like that's, oh, this is easy, you know. Like crazy how consistent Spyro 2 runners are at that. What's up, Luna? Thank you for the good luck. Oops. Be behind on this bull cycle. This bullshit. Dude, what the fuck can I hit? Oh my god. What a run. Like, I'm telling you guys, all of my Nestorless runs are so cursed. They're so goofy. But you know what, like, though, also, and this is like kind of like the big brain breakthrough I had, is I need these runs. I need these runs to stay humble. Genuinely. Because you might be thinking, now more than ever I gotta catch up to Composer, but no, now more than ever I have to finish a run like this. When you've been grinding Nestor for like 20 minutes straight and like not getting it. It's like you have to send a run like this. And if we incorporate Ivor lists, or the Ivor route, pardon me, then we could keep up with record in theory. We could technically keep up with record with this route, I'm just bad at it. I'm just bad at both of them. So, practice, practice, practice. Composer is definitely, on that note, Composer's definitely been practicing, and I think you can tell, like, there's a notable difference. Like, or not to compare us too much, but I mean, just to put my respect down, you know? Like, Composer's really been practicing. All the little different alternate strats and stuff. That's very big in this category, to have a lot of those under your belt. You saw a video of a deranged cop impersonator. Oh, the funeral escort guy? Is it the bald guy that got arrested for, like, pulling people over and then, like, yelling at them and shit? It was, like, the bald guy, right? Any other game I'd try speedrunning? I have speedrun other games. You just don't know it. I'm not even going to tell you what they are. Let's have a good dry canyon here. What am I drinking? I drank a whole Gatorade just now. I also drank like I drank 2 gigantic beers and 2 Moscow Mules last night. Yeah, fucking Florida guy. Florida cop. It's always Florida guy. I love how that's an archetype now. This way. This way. Why am I stoned about that? I'm literally about to... no, I'm not about to get Ivor. Am I about to go for Ivor right now? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm kidding. I can't even do that. Can't do that much. Well, I still can, technically. Should I just... I mean, this runs ass anyways. Might as well just send, like, the goofiest Ivor route. You do have the key chest, I believe, on it. And then just basically go straight to the dragon. I think that's all it is. Let's try it. Let's try it. For the fans. Oop, I did that wrong. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Hold on. Oh, I almost had that. There we go. I did it. I'm gonna not grab these, but do grab those. Maybe I was supposed to grab those. I need it. Again, I have not studied this route at all. But do grab these. And then grab all these guys. And then grab the dragon. Maybe I was supposed to grab some more stuff. I don't know. But we're exiting. Dry Canyon, a minute behind. But, now I believe I can do bikeless in high caves. I'm probably gonna be horribly under gem because I did not collect enough there. We'll see. Also, I'm dropping frames right now because I'm streaming off Wi-Fi like a dumbass. I just forgot to plug back in the Ethernet cable when I unplugged it for the carpet bullshit. So yeah, sorry about that if I drop any frames. Scuffed run, scuffed stream. I'm here for it. That's not gonna work. Super scuffed run. Need that. Man, I can't believe what I'm looking at here, everybody. This is like the worst shit ever. Dare I continue this? I mean, this run's already so fucked. I feel like I gotta continue this. I gotta be humbled. I gotta stay humble. The audio's off. Is it still off? It just totally phased. My stream's totally fucked now. My run's fucked. My stream's fucked. My life. Did this bitch slap me off the edge on a fucking world record pace earlier? The fucking mom. That bitch literally slapped me off the edge. She's like, no world record for you. Also, I'm supposed to go back around. It's lagging. On and off all stream. Guys, does my stream suck? Be so honest with me. Do I have the worst stream ever right now? Is this like not even worth watching? It's unwatchable? Man. That's crazy. I'm still not quitting despite that. That's what's fucked up about this. Yeah, encoding overloads. Here's what I'll do. I'll stop the local recording. I'll just stop the run. Here's what I'll do. Since it's so fucked right now, I'll just go plug in the Ethernet cable. And hopefully that doesn't... I don't know. Hopefully the stream is fine. I'll just do another run, I guess. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Leave the Clifftown music on. I thought I was going to be able to power through that, but, you know... God didn't want me to. BRB. Alright, how's it looking? Still fucked? Let me bring it up on another screen. Is the stream still fucked? Let me know in the chat. I just plugged in my internet. I'll watch it on YouTube. Test balls. No, it looks good now. Can't hear a thing. Sound is gone. Really? You think it's good? Much better. Alright, I think we're good. I watched it back on my end. It seemed to be fine. Yeah, my bad, guys. I literally... Well, you know, you can't blame me. The fucking... I had to unplug my Ethernet cable and everything yesterday because my fucking apartment flooded. So, I just forgot to plug it back in. So that whole stream I was on Wi-Fi. It must have been... I'm sorry to anyone who struggled to watch my stream today. That was my bad. Oh, okay, thanks for clarifying that for me, Nasty Shots. I thought with Ivor you'd just do bikeless. So I guess Composer probably just goes straight to the dragon? I don't know. There's probably some other stuff you skip at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I feel like, I don't know, like, I'm not an expert on this, but I feel like, the Ivor route with, oh, dude, it's doing the thing again. Oh my god, I can see OBS shitting itself. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, since I think it's going off, on YouTube? Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Am I back on the old stream? We back on the old stream here, everybody? Let me see if I'm fucked.
Okay, rolling.
Yeah, okay, I'm good now. We're good now. We're back. Hello. Sorry, my OBS decided to shit itself. First it was the internet, then it was my OBS. But I closed it, reopened it, did that whole shebang. Ooh, that almost worked. But anyway, should be fixed now. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. After so much time, my OBS just starts going like fucking like Windows 98 mode, just starts chugging and encoding overloads and stuff. I don't know why, because I feel like the settings I have for my stream are not so much that they are like too much for my computer or anything. But whatever. OBS just is an ass sometimes. I'm not gonna let it get me down. It ain't my first rodeo with that. So yeah, anyways, guys, I have some fucking ribs in the oven right now. And they smell amazing. I put a bunch of taco seasoning on them. And it smells like a fucking Mexican restaurant in here. Thank you for the good luck, Espion. I have libs in the yeah, I'm owning the libs by cooking them in the oven. Right. What's up, kits? Yeah, I'm barbecue. Yeah, I'm gonna be glazing these ribs. Once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna crank up the heat, open up the foil that they were slow cooking in, and then glaze them with Sweet Baby Ray's so they can get a nice crust going.
Oh, I missed that I'm 1 month member already. Embarrassed smiley face emoji.
You missed your 1 month membership, dude. Welcome, Hecky. I'm very thankful to have you. Shoutouts to you. Yeah, the Composer run was insane. I agree. I need to watch it back more carefully so I can understand the Ivor route better. I'll have to watch that more in full. I only caught part of it last night. I didn't watch back the whole thing. What's up, Gabri?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dude, I am like way the fuck off with this trick right now. Do I get deal offers like to stream on this site for X amount of money? No, you're talking about like contracts. Like a lot of streamers will get, streamers my size will get like contracts with like Kick, for example. I've never emailed anyone or gotten an email for any such thing, but usually contracts like that include exclusivity. So if I did get a contract like that, and the reason why I probably wouldn't take one, unless it was for like $1 million or something, the reason why I wouldn't take one of those is because then I couldn't stream on Twitch and YouTube, even if I did get an offer for that. So for some streamers that's fine, but I like streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so. But I would consider it. I mean, I definitely would consider it if I got like an offer, like we'll pay you like X amount of money if you stream X amount of hours a month on Kick or something. Like I would consider it for sure. It just depends. It's just for the right price, I would consider it. This might work. Let's roll.
You got this, handsome, make us proud.
Thank you, Chris. Handsome, huh? Thanks. This is supposed to be Spain? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't think it's meant to be, like, exactly accurate to Spain, but... I mean, there are bullfighters, I guess, so there you go. Close enough. Questionable stereotypes. What would the American themed level be? Just a bunch of fucking obese people eating McDonald's and shit. Eating fried chicken. Damn, and some Raisin Canes. Burgers, eating a burger. I love how burgers are like such an American thing, even though they technically don't come from America, really. They're like an American icon. I mean, like, you can get a burger anywhere in the world nowadays. Hamburger. Big Katamaris. Have you ever actually met someone that's like that rotund? Like their whole body like makes like the shape of like a rough circle. Like from neck to foot. That's like kind of impressive, you know? I think Elon Musk is going for that look. You're that guy. You do be that guy. What's up, time traveler? Fat people, beer, Eagles, Nathan's, hot dog. That's what you were doing today? Or no, that's just what an average American is. Time traveler speaking from experience. Those are like his #1 favorite things to do or be. Fat, beer, Eagles, hot dog, Nathan. Just the word Nathan. Get some Nathans up in here. Pray for mama. Dude, and I pressed X, but I don't know if it was too late. I tried doing it later this time. I feel like that could have worked if I was quick. If I more quickly got into her shit. It's shameful. But we continue. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. I gotta not go all the way to the right like that. The thing is, to get the bird to do that, you have to go like hard right there. So either I jump off that platform later or I go further left on that recovery. Plus 25. How you guys like that? You guys like this run? I'm gonna keep going. Gotta stay humble. Ooh. Surprised that worked. I've done a couple resets today though. Don't call me a no resetty because I have reset a couple times today. So we're gonna keep this one moving. Here for the vibes. Me too, Love Death. We're here for the same reason. I was put on this earth to vibe. Dude, when I was in the tow truck yesterday, taking my car to the mechanic, I didn't say a word really to the tow truck driver. Like, he was just like, he helped me get the car on and off, and just like in the cab, it was like this really comfy, like fucking semi-truck cab. And I was just vibing. Like, it was like a rainy day outside, you know, the windows were... He actually had the windows cracked a little bit. I was playing with the window. I remember just vibing in this guy's truck, like, just sitting there. I didn't say a word to him. I didn't even say anything. I just sat there. I was like, oh, hey, can I... Like, there was a bit of a language barrier. So I was just like, hey, can I ride, you know? I was like, yeah. Just fucking got in, just chilled. Chilled in the homie's truck. And dude, when he backed it out into a parking space at my mechanic shop, he like backed it off the semi-trailer bed thing and like rolled back perfectly into like the one parking spot that was there. I was like, dude, that was smooth. Like, this guy fucking on one. Just the vibes were immaculate with us there. I was cleaning up the indoor water park. Well, we didn't have to do much. The maintenance guys came with some shop vacs to suck up the actual flooding. And then a carpet guy came a little bit later to, you know, lift, you know, cut open, lift up, suck out the water from the carpet. We still have air blow dry, like some leaf blowers going 24/7 on the carpet right now. So the dude just said, like, just leave these on for like 2 days straight and I'll be back to assess. So it's kind of annoying having like these two leaf blowers just blowing in the middle of our apartment all day, basically. But, you know, all things considered for flooding our apartment, I would say it's not that bad. I feel bad for the people downstairs though, because I think some water did end up leaking down there. Like behind their fucking TV living room setup as well. So hopefully none of their stuff got fucked. Head Sprouter, thank you for the 6 months, and thank you for the good luck as well. Welcome, man. Is the flooring fucked? Yeah, the flooring is fine. I don't think they have to install like an all-new floor or anything. I think we're good. We'll see what the floor guy says when he comes back in a couple days, but it doesn't seem like the damages are going to be so extensive that they need to replace the entire floor or anything. But they did definitely have to like dig up the carpet and shit, like you do. So it's a process. All of our shit is like, you know, pulled off the wall and stuff. Our apartment's just totally fucked right now, and we can't do laundry or anything, and we don't have a car to even drive to a laundromat. So we gotta hope that the car, like, gets done being worked on today. In fact, I probably need to call back the mechanic, because they probably tried to call me at some point. Let me actually see. Yeah, I did get a call from them, like, an hour or so ago. So after this run, I'll call them back and see what's going on. So yeah, hopefully I can get in touch with them today and they're like, alright, we changed your car's battery, it works totally fine. Like, maybe $100-200 or something. Hopefully. I mean, that's what hopefully they're gonna say. My guess is that it won't be quite that easy. We'll see. This fucking Pontiac has had like the Christmas tree lights on the dashboard for like the last like 10 years at this point. So hopefully my car is still drivable. Sarah's old family car, I should say. And then we can go do our laundry, and then come back, and then wait with our apartment stuff. They're also waiting for like fucking like replacement parts for the washing machine. Like they're not gonna replace the washer, surprisingly. They're gonna like try to fix the part on it, which is like, okay. Oh my god. So yeah. It's just all a whole situation that you need to be patient and let things run their course. And whatever happens, happens. I'm ready for anything, though. Oops. What model is it? It's a Pontiac Montana. So it's like a minivan. It's a pretty reliable car, honestly. 175,000 miles on it. It's pretty much, you know, it was pretty much Sarah's family's car, like, her whole life. Kind of hand-me-down vibes when she went off to college. So, as long as the damn thing rolls, I mean, I'm happy. We've done a lot of driving across the East Coast on that thing, though. You know, going up to DC, Baltimore, Pennsylvania. So, it's pretty nice. It's missing a few hubcaps, you know? No one's breaking into our car. What is the source of my peace and patience? Not having a real job. Not having any responsibilities, actually. That's, like, actually the real answer to that. The more responsibilities you have, the more stressed out you get when things don't go your way. Like, when things creep up and, like, oh, fuck, you need to fix this, or there's this issue that needs to be tended to today that you weren't planning on. If you have, like, a whole family and a job and shit, and, like, you have to take care of, you know, you gotta be at work here, pick up the kid from the game, and deal with, like, your apartment flooding. I mean, think of how much differently, like, the patient's situation would have been there. And that's how it is for most people, except for me. Oh, no! My first extended load. Did you guys see it? For, like, I'm not even joking, like, it was, like, a quarter second, half second longer than normal. My disc is officially broken. It's time to retire it. I mean, I'm sure you guys could probably tell by the no music here. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna have to burn a new disc of this game, or and burn the new practice code so I can practice Fasty Nork more. Now that I'm getting better at it. I gotta do bike caves here. No fucking way, goddammit. That's pretty much the worst spot to bonk. Yeah, the dragons take longer to explode when your disc is severely scratched like this one. It's just time to retire it. Nice, got that flame charge. Do this. We're definitely over a minute behind here. I pretty much bonked at the worst possible part of this level. Oh, under a minute behind, impressively. For how bad that level went, that's actually impressive. How long have I been using this specific disc? Probably years at this point, at least months. The problem is that with a lot of PS2 Slims, they have a ribbon cable that makes contact with the disc that creates a ring effect on the disc, on the bottom of the disc. And so whoa! Oh my god, get up there! Oh, I'm about to say, though. Oh, and I'm sparksless? And I'm dead? What? Let's just try that all again real quick. What the fuck was that? I made so many bad calls there. You gotta respect me for trying to get on the roof though. I could have just been like, oh fuck the roof and just go on the level, but you know, I had to see. I had to see if it would get up there. Oops. What's up, Koifu? How's it going? Dude, it's going pretty bad, but I'm chilling. I got 2 runs with Nestor Skip today. This is my 3rd and probably final run of the day. But I did get 1 run with Nestor Skip. First run was a 39, second run was a high 37 actually. And this run is gonna be probably worse than both of those. But we'll see. Is it better if I get a fat PS2? I don't think so, because those disk drives die really easily. So I don't know if a fat PS2 could take a daily stream use. Also, there's like anecdotal debates about how much slower they are than Slims, even though they both have fast disk speed. Oops. It's believed that Slims are the fastest PS2s. But that's not really based off a lot of real evidence with this game. Yeah, Dylan, hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. Dude, yeah, my PS2 sounded like it's a plane taking off right now as well. Since I'm burning a new disc, I should look into poking down my ribbon cable with like something. Frame rate issues on this particular level. Now, how do you know that's the console and not your disc? Do you? And also, some levels just have more laggy areas than others. It's on both practice codes and the official disc. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually fucking wild. I've never heard of that. Of a level being particularly slow. Just one level being slower. Unless it was just normal in-game lag. Which this game does, like, vary in its frame rate based on in-game lag. So I would have just chalked it down to that. That's interesting that it's actually... You seem to be convinced that it's your console that does that. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Pretty slow. Need a beef taco emo? That's a good idea. I do like beef tacos. That's ass. Dude, I wonder when I'm gonna have a good run again. I feel like all my no resets today show different levels of promise, but all of them were fucking ass at one point or another. But it's probably partly due to the fact that I'm just no resetting a lot more, but I'm hoping that I get like an actually good run. You know, I technically got a 37 today. I really shouldn't be sitting here calling that like not a good run. But even that one was like 40 plus seconds behind the whole time. It's about as good as a bad run can be, we'll put it that way. Uh-oh. That was perfect movement by me there. Dude, what am I fucking doing? Just notably worse frame rate. Like, and you're talking about like you're following the exact same route and everything as other runners. And it's like a measurable difference in frame rate. Fuck. Dude, this is so ass. Can I do anything? This is like not a good recovery. There we go. Well, see, the thing is about the levels that you're listing, Crashes Goblin, is those levels do have spots in them where the in-game lag kicks up. That's not like a phenomenon exclusive to a faulty console. So that's why I'm trying to really like establish like that we're talking about the exact same route, that it's like, or if it's in the same spot in the same level every time, then that's just the game having a in-game lag. You're just crossing over multiple load zones at the same time is why that happens. So like in Cove, if you go into the mountains, for example, you can get your you know, obviously frame drops and, you know, inputs dropped as well. That's another reason why inputs can drop in this game, is if you cross a load zone invisibly. That's the main incurrer of lag in this game. So yeah, part of me feels like it might just be that, Goblin. But I don't know. I don't know your situation. Maybe I'm wrong. And to your point, like some platforms do lag more than others. But if we're talking about a PS2 with FDS, and we're not talking about a broken disc or like a super scratched up disc where like the music is failing and dragon loads are failing, if we're not talking about those types of situations, then it would be kind of peculiar to me that like two of the exact same like executed runs would look different on two PS2s basically that are like similar. I don't know. But maybe they're not. I don't know. So it's just, I mean, I'm just saying it's hard to pin this stuff down sometimes. But maybe I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, and you're playing on fast disc speed, right? And your disc is in, like, not fucked up condition. That's interesting. Oh, it is known. The 75 to 90 runs 2 FPS lower. Just in general, just across the whole game, you're saying? That's so funny. I didn't even know that. 2 FPS lower on 75 to 90k. That's funny. I thought it wasn't known. I guess I'm just a dumbass. Sorry for spread. I don't know if perhaps Tainu, you might be a little upset that I was spreading some perhaps false information there. I was really not intending to. So it's known that 75k and 90ks are slower. How about, since we're talking about, how about the fat ones, the 30ks? Are the 30ks like known slower? Oh, I got the rare sound glitch there. Those are model numbers of PS2s. With the age 1 Spyro game disc, media degraded. That's so funny because I played on a 75k and 90k for a really long time. I got a lot of records on a 90k actually. Dude, that's so I don't know why I'm such like a non-believer here, like, but I just find it so hard to believe that like the 90k or the 75k I was running on was like objectively slower. Because when I would test them, like they seemed like they, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't do enough testing. I don't know. But I guess I'll have to just take Tainu's, you know, because I think he's referencing some like actual testing that's been done. So I kind of just got to take the word for it that one console is better than another. I can't really be too questioning of it. I just don't want to believe it. I don't know. It's in my heart. I don't want to believe that any of this is really the case. That it's just wear and tear and stuff. There it is. Composer made a lag test ROM. Oh wow, I should probably get that myself and contribute. I remember when you guys were talking about it a while back. I wasn't paying close attention, as you can probably tell. But yeah, once again, Tainu, I don't know if you're upset or not about me parroting literally the wrong information today on the subject, but thank you for enlightening me. Do you know the developers of Spyro personally? No. No, I don't. I've interacted with devs. I've like there was like one guy named like Michael John who was in my chat after an old Any% record. There was the I did a whole video with one of the Skybox artists. We went through all the Skyboxes in Spyro 2. That's about it. I've never talked to Stuart Copeland. I've met Carlos Alazraqui, the voice of Spyro, in this game. Met him recently at a convention. That was cool. Oh, yeah, that's about it. Oh my fucking god. Am I gonna land there? No, I should have just waited. I'm a dumbass. Picking all the wrong moves today. What's up, Head Sprouter? GZ, thanks. I didn't really do anything that notable today. I got like a high 37, so GZ on that, I suppose. I've just been spreading misinformation about console differences in this game. That's really what I've been up to today. And getting my apartment flooded. You were GZing the rock golem? Right. My bad. Congrats on that, Wadapon. Just read that myself. Very nice. If I ever had... Yeah, I'm gonna stop reading messages out loud now. Probably not a wise idea. Not gonna catch this cycle. Man, everything's going badly right now. That's, not good. Ooh, come on. You watch Composer's record? Damn, he doesn't do Nestor skip? Yeah, but I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Composer did get an extra dragon in Dry Canyon, which means that they were able to skip Dr. Shemp, like what Nestor skip allows me to do. Did you know that? You're not a Spyro god? Well, now you know. So it really isn't so bad that Nestor isn't in world record or whatever. Nestor skip. Composer pointed this out, but like the top 5 runs all do different routes through the game, like different level orders and trick, you know, substitutions. That's kind of interesting, actually. It's still believed, hopefully I'm not parroting more misinformation by saying this, but it's still believed that the route that I'm doing here, Nestor skip with skipping Dr. Shemp, is believed to be the fastest, but also the tightest on gems. But I gotta study how Composer does the extra Dry Canyon Dragon strat, because I want to start doing that whenever I do runs that don't have Nestor skip. I did not need that 10. Really? That was a desperate attempt there, goddamn, come on. This run really sputtering out, wouldn't you say? Really going out with a whimper. Is math applied to find optimal routes? Like we just say the word math and then it's like, and then like Chat GPT says like, oh well, math would sound something like this. The logarithm of this area would be calculated by using the square root tangent of Jock's nipple. You mean like that kind of math? I wished it was so clear cut as that. especially in this category. Yo, Mr. McDonald's, thank you for the $20, man.
Life is expensive, but here is something. Put it in a new apartment fund. Thanks for the entertainment.
Thank you for the new apartment fund. Wow. I mean, I'm not looking for a new apartment. I'm actually quite happy where we are, despite the washing machine flooding. I mean, right now I'm not like, obviously, like shit's all kind of fucked up right now, but I'm not looking for a new apartment yet. But either way, thank you for the generosity. I love you, Mr. McDonald's. It was a valid attempt. Nestor, Skip, and Ivor together, skipping Shemp and Gildas. And Gildas. Gildas is in Stone Hill. So doing a fast Stone Hill, Nestor, Skip, and doing the extra dragon Ivor. That's like the best one. That's the best route right there. So actually my route is not the best. Alright, I'll actually look into that since I'm gonna figure out Ivor anyways. I'll look into doing that. Nestor, Skip, and Ivor. Skipping a dragon in Stone Hill. Because Laura has like a good recording of a Stone Hill route. That's minus a dragon. Yeah, I'm down to put that together. If I get good at the Ivor boost, which today I've actually been pretty good at the wall assisted boosts. I should have gone for Fasty here, honestly, since this run is so ass. But yeah, I might I don't know, we'll see. I'll spend a lot of time looking at it tomorrow, if not today, after this run. GG. Yeah, that was a pretty depressing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was a pretty depressing run, but GG. We did it, and yeah, I'm done.
Sorry I took so long.
So yeah, once again, my the runs today were 39, 37.58, and what is this, 40.17.
Now there's order again in the dragon.
So yeah, pretty typical, I would say, for me. You know, 3 runs, one of them being good.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Pretty typical grind for me. So I guess I shouldn't be too sad. I shouldn't be too depressed about it. It was a pretty solid grind, I guess. I don't know. I hate myself. If you want to know how I'm really feeling. I'm kidding. But yeah, GG's. I'm gonna raid someone, I think. I have stuff to look at, stuff to do, stuff to get on the car thing, and tomorrow I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get on a Nestor, Ivor, Shempless. I'm gonna get on that tomorrow, and we're gonna see how it goes. We'll see. At the very least, I'll learn the Ivor route finally. You know, I gotta stop this. I think I'm at a point now in this category where I gotta stop digging my feet with some of these strats. Fasty, Nork, and Ivor. I gotta get those going. I don't necessarily have to incorporate them on every run, obviously, but I gotta at least be practicing them, so. On that note, we'll get into that tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching. Today was a pretty decent day, all things considered. Like I said, I only hate myself a little bit, so I'd call that a pretty successful speed grind. Let's raid Anchovy. A lot of you guys don't know, but Anchovy is going to be playing this Vortex, the category Vortex, in space. She's going to go to outer space and play it for a charity space marathon. Yeah, good luck with the car. I'm gonna call the fucking mechanic after this stream, so fingers crossed that it doesn't cost me more than like a couple $100. Fingers crossed. See you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.